After the age of 60, many people begin to notice a clear decline in physical strength. Their steps become slower, standing up becomes more difficult, and muscle mass gradually decreases over time. What is important to understand is that this can happen even when they are still eating what seems like a well-balanced diet. But what if there were a nutritional approach that could help protect and rebuild muscle, even for those who are no longer able to stay very active? It may sound surprising, but recent scientific research suggests that a natural compound may directly support the body's muscle maintenance process, offering a promising new direction in healthcare for older adults. As the body ages, the gradual loss of muscle mass, known as sarcopenia, happens quietly but continuously. The issue is not only about eating more or less, but about how the body processes nutrition. Over time, the body becomes less efficient at metabolizing protein, and the systems that help preserve muscle also weaken with age. As a result, the body no longer responds to protein intake as effectively as it once did. That is why, even if someone continues to follow a high-protein diet, muscle loss may still continue unless the body receives the right kind of internal support. In this video, we'll introduce a compound that has been studied for its potential to support the maintenance and development of muscle mass in older adults. You'll gain a clear understanding of how it works inside the body and why it may help protect and rebuild muscle over time. We'll also walk you through practical ways to use it in your daily routine for the best possible results. Most importantly, you'll learn how to combine this compound with familiar, everyday foods to enhance its effectiveness in a natural, safe, and easy-to-follow way. Make sure to watch until the end of this video because the most important part is still ahead. You'll discover how to maximize the effectiveness of this approach simply by combining it with a familiar food in your daily diet. This isn't something complicated or difficult to follow. It's a small change that can lead to noticeable improvements over time. If you're looking for a simple, practical, and sustainable solution, the final part of this video will give you a clear and easy-to-apply answer. The key component we're talking about is HMB, a compound derived from leucine, an essential amino acid found in protein-rich foods. In younger individuals, the body can efficiently convert leucine into HMB to help protect and maintain muscle mass. However, after the age of 50-60, this conversion process declines significantly. This means that even if you're consuming enough protein each day, your body may no longer produce sufficient HMB to meet the needs of muscle protection. That's exactly why simply increasing protein intake is often not enough to maintain muscle mass as you age. One of the main reasons older adults experience muscle loss is the reduced ability to convert leucine into HMB, a key compound involved in muscle protection. At the same time, the body enters a state known as anabolic resistance, meaning muscles no longer respond to nutrition as effectively as they once did. Even with adequate protein intake, the stimulation of muscle protein synthesis becomes weaker, while the rate of muscle breakdown increases. As a result, the body gradually loses its ability to maintain and repair muscle mass over time. HMB works through several important biological mechanisms to help protect and preserve muscle. First, it helps slow down the breakdown of muscle protein, reducing age-related muscle loss. At the same time, it activates signaling pathways involved in muscle synthesis, similar to the response triggered by physical activity. Beyond that, HMB also supports the repair of damaged muscle cells and enhances the activity of satellite cells, specialized cells that play a crucial role in muscle regeneration and long-term maintenance. Clinical studies have provided notable evidence regarding the effectiveness of HMB in protecting muscle mass in older adults. In one trial, participants who remained completely inactive for 10 days were still able to maintain their muscle mass when supplementing with HMB, while those who did not use it experienced a clear decline. In another study lasting 12 weeks, participants showed significant improvements in strength, with hand grip strength increasing by about 13.7% and leg strength rising by nearly 17.8%. These findings suggest that HMB may help support muscle function and preserve strength over time, especially in aging populations. One reality that many people don't realize is how quickly muscle mass can decline in older adults during short periods of inactivity. After just about a week of bed rest, the body can lose between 5 to 10% of its muscle mass, a significant reduction that directly affects mobility and recovery. This is exactly why protecting muscle needs to be addressed early and in the right way. In this context, HMB can be viewed as a kind of metabolic shield, helping to slow down muscle breakdown and support the preservation of muscle structure, even when physical activity is limited. To achieve optimal results, HMB is typically used at a dose of around 1.5 to 3 grams per day, depending on an individual's condition and needs. Splitting this into 2 to 3 servings throughout the day helps maintain stable levels in the body, allowing continuous support for muscle protection and regeneration. However, HMB should not be viewed as a standalone solution. Its benefits become more noticeable when combined with a protein-rich diet and appropriate light physical activity, helping the body make better use of the biological processes involved in maintaining muscle mass. To further enhance the effectiveness of HMB in protecting and preserving muscle, combining it with the right foods plays an important role. These foods not only provide leucine, the precursor the body uses to produce HMB, but also deliver additional nutrients that support muscle recovery and development. First is cottage cheese, a high-quality protein source that is especially rich in leucine. In addition, it contains casein, a slow-digesting protein that provides a steady release of amino acids over several hours, making it particularly effective at night when the body is more prone to muscle breakdown. Next is Greek yogurt, which stands out for its high protein content and dual-speed absorption. This allows the body to receive both quick and sustained nourishment at the same time. Additionally, the probiotics in yogurt support gut health, which can improve the body's ability to absorb nutrients more efficiently. Eggs are one of the most complete foods for muscle nutrition. They provide all essential amino acids and are highly bioavailable, meaning the body can easily use them. The yolk is especially important, as it contains key nutrients like vitamin D and healthy fats that support overall muscle function. Salmon offers a dual benefit by providing leucine while also being rich in omega-3 fatty acids. These fats help reduce chronic inflammation, one of the factors that can accelerate muscle loss in older adults, thereby creating a more favorable environment for maintaining muscle mass. Beef is one of the richest sources of leucine and also provides creatine, iron, and zinc, essential nutrients for muscle strength and function. For older adults, its high nutrient density helps meet the body's needs, even when overall food intake decreases. Whey protein is a convenient option with rapid absorption, helping to quickly raise leucine levels in the bloodstream within about 30 minutes. This makes it especially effective for activating the body's muscle protective and muscle-building processes in a short period of time. Finally, quinoa is a complete plant-based protein containing all essential amino acids. It also provides important minerals, such as magnesium and potassium, which play key roles in muscle contraction and recovery after activity. When combined properly, these foods not only support the body's ability to produce HMB but also create a well-rounded nutritional foundation that helps maintain strength and mobility over time. The key point to understand is that maintaining muscle mass in older adults does not necessarily depend on high-intensity exercise. Instead, a well-structured nutritional strategy can deliver meaningful results. When HMB is combined with leucine-rich foods and supportive nutrients, the body has the resources it needs to protect and rebuild muscle naturally. However, the most important factor is not doing a lot in a short period of time, but staying consistent every day. It is these small, repeated habits that ultimately create lasting and sustainable improvements. Muscle loss is not an inevitable consequence of aging, as many people believe. In reality, the body still retains its ability to adapt, recover, and maintain strength when it is properly supported through the right nutrition and lifestyle. What truly matters is understanding the underlying mechanisms and taking action early rather than accepting decline as something unavoidable. When you maintain your muscle mass, you're not just preserving your health, you're also protecting your mobility and independence in daily life. In that sense, muscle strength becomes the foundation of staying independent as you age. You don't need to change everything at once. Start simple, just 1 or 2 suitable foods, and take action today. Small steps, when taken in the right direction, can lead to noticeable improvements over time. If you're interested in improving your muscle health, share your current eating habits in the comments. We always read and respond. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more reliable health insights. This is a natural, safe approach that doesn't require intense physical activity.